Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting ready to start our stream. Thank you very much for checking in. We're going to be at the starting soon screen for just a little while we wait on a couple people to show up. But after we get this going, we're probably going to be just going to be running through some ranked, grinding through a little bit of that today, and I'll explain just a little bit more once we start our stream. But we will see you guys in just a moment. Hello everyone, how are you today? We're starting our stream. Welcome to the stream, and if you're watching this afterwards, welcome to the video. Thanks for checking us out, really appreciate it. I know if you're here, you probably like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or are curious about Yu-Gi-Oh! And I've got to say, thanks. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a hard game to like sometimes, but I got a true passion for it. I can't let it go. I always keep coming back to it. I've been playing since I was younger. I'm sure a lot of us have. And you might see me do some weird things or use some weird text from time to time. I hope you do the same thing. But today we're going to start out here with receiving everything from our Duel Pass that we didn't pick up last time. What we're going to probably focus on is running through ranked again. We're going to use Tri-Brigade, Lyrilusc, Fire Kings, Traptrix, and maybe a couple of other decks just to see where we can go with it. I'm really trying to feel out the power level in this format right now. And what I mean by format is like the basic game as it is now with the current card pool that is playable. How should I word this? Which decks are actually viable. So I'm playing some non-meta decks in a very meta focused environment right now, and I'm just doing this to really keep tabs on the power level of these decks. They're decks that I've played a whole lot of, that I actually play in TCG. I play them personally. I know the techs and combos in and out. I've been to YCS with the Traptrix and flew under ease. I really like Lyrilusc. It's kind of goofy. It's kind of weird. It can look really underpowered, but just the Lyrilusc package in itself can win you a game. So we've claimed a little bit of stuff here. There's new stuff in the shop. Suppose we could go check that out really quick. Struggle in Wonderland. Oh, right. Boy, is it a struggle. So I typically try to buy all of this stuff, but I stopped playing Master Duel for a little while and lost tabs with everything that they were doing. I just got very, very busy with life. Started another job and commit a whole lot of my time to that. That's really, really cool. I like that a lot. Now these I can't afford yet, but hopefully we'll be able to get those very, very soon. And I feel like we will. I did apply that. Probably shouldn't have. Which other ones are there here? Ooh, that's cool. I can get Water or Legend of the Sovereign Seas. I'm going for Legend of the Sovereign Seas. Okay. I don't really want that to be my icon frame, they call it. We'll be putting it back to this. I feel like that's pretty good. I also like this a little bit, but it doesn't go so well with that. It goes well with this, but not that. I don't know if I have anything spooky enough. That's kind of spooky, but it just got a dark symbol. If I was to run this, yes, looks very good. I love Mirror Force. Okay. If you're wondering why I haven't completed any more of my proficiency tests, you saw that down there. It wants me to fusion summon, and I just really don't fusion summon a whole lot. I haven't messed with it. I just haven't really messed with it. Jumping right on in here though. Looks like we're on gold tier 5. We were playing last with Traptrix, and we're gonna get right back into it with some more Traptrix. All right. Now, right now on the stream, there's an ad break in progress. So for those of you that don't want to see those ads anymore, of course, you know, they earn me just pennies. But if you don't want to see them, please consider subscribing. It will help support me and my aspirations to become a Twitch streamer, and it will also keep you from having to see those annoying ads. I've got them cut down to a minimum, but honestly, you know, with affiliate, you have to have them enabled. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out here with, I believe we're going to go with Mermello, and the reason that we're going to go with Mermello is because we need another whole trap card, not a monster, and they might ash us. Oh, look at that, they did ash us. That's pretty cool. See, but we're gonna have some kind of recursion, I think, here on the next turn. So we can always link this off. And now we've got that. We can set cylinder here and set network there. And we're just gonna pass our turn here. Now, one thing, them too, huh? They are also playing Traptrix. What? Okay, first game of the stream, we're in a mirror match. What is going on here? Do I want to activate Sarah right now? Are they going to activate another trap card? Do I have a trap card for them? Special summons from main deck or graveyard. They are going to probably special summon from there. However, I am going to need to, let's see, set a hold directly from deck. Normal trap is activated. Special summon a Traptrix. The Traptrix is going to be, yes. Putica to get rid of that. Let's try to slow him down right off the bat. I'm gonna set a Holtea here. Hopefully, they did have an Traptrix at least. They can still probably make Sarah if they want to, but I don't know if they're going to. They did. They made Sarah. Well, you have to make Sarah, or else their card effect's probably not going to trigger. So, all right, now we do have a Kampa out here. I will be activating Holtea right off the bat. Yep. And their Sarah can activate here. Now a normal trap was just activated. I need to hold and I need to grab another Putica so I can banish their Sarah. So I'm not gonna do it yet. Yeah. Now, you may target a spell or trap I control and try to attempt to destroy that. However, I will just activate that network trap hole and go ahead and get rid of that thing right there. And we're going to banish it face down. And now I will activate Sarah's effect. You're welcome to do so. Whatever you set's not going to trigger right now, of course. I don't know what your... it's a Holtea. You're setting up for next turn. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and special summon. We don't have another Putica. Uh-oh, that's bad news. So, what do I have in my graveyard here? A network. I do have a network in there. And nothing else is really going to benefit us. I can do what they did and special Mermello, and then Mermello will destroy that Holtea, but it will give them access to it. Unfortunately, we don't want to give them that, so I'm going to target the Mirror Force and activate the Sarah. And the Sarah is going to get us a let's see here. Looks like we need to probably set up because we won't get them this turn. Yes, so I will I'm thinking I'm probably gonna have to set a Holtea, but I'm gonna have one. At least I would assume I'm gonna have one. But if I set it, I'm gonna set a Gravediggers. That's not really too good against Traptrix, but yes, you're. Yeah. So to start my actual turn here, I do have a Traptrix monster in my graveyard, and I will be able to special summon it. This is going to allow me to add another Traptrix monster. Alright. Go Diana on the normal summon, and we will effective Diana. We're going to target that thing. And we won't be chaining Campa right now. No, we will go Mermello to get rid of that Voltea. And I will move to special summon a Rafflesia. Using this and this. I'm gonna put that face up the fence. Yeah, there we go. That should be fine. They're gonna activate that, but I can't activate this. Unfortunately, what did you do? Selected that. Hold traps cannot be negated. We're not gonna fall into this yet. Now I will go to Rafflesia, discard one, and we're gonna go ahead and bottomless that thing. Now we'll go ahead and move over into what should we do? Should we go to Atlas? Should we shoot for game? Actually, I could go ahead and do Boogie Boy using these two. And then I'll activate this, put it there, go right into here, go Rafflesia again, with these two, go to battle. Nah, they got another Sarah though. Do I have a way of not making it again? Nah, I don't. It's gonna pass turn here. So you just activated a monster effect. We will go ahead and activate the Rafflesia. We're gonna trap hole that thing. Yeah. Of course it can't activate, but Sarah can. And Sarah is going to set us a Voltea. They're going to link off to a link 2. Probably Kalaria. Ah, it went straight into Ping Ping. Okay. Nah, we ain't going to do nothing. You tell me you don't run? There's your Altea. Holy UT. Holy OT. Alright, we don't have too much time to decide what we're gonna do here, so need to make it snappy. We're gonna detach Pudica, and then I'm gonna activate Garden. You are welcome to activate that if you want to. Sarah is going to activate because you activated the trap. You may also summon a Traptrix, and I will activate Altea. Haha! Chain 4! You have a chain hole up there? Nah, they don't have one. That would be cool. Yes. Hee. To special summon from my deck, I will go Traptrix. It's kind of crazy. Traptrix, game 1. We won't do anything with that. Okay. Good news is you're not going to be able to do anything with that right now. So we will shift this bad boy into attack. We will special summon a... Well, honestly, I don't really know what to do at this point. I think we're going to keep it in. We're going to go ping. Activate ping effect. Discard Altea. Add from deck to hand. Dianea, Sarah effect, set Terrifying, normal summon Mantis, oh, did they lose connection or did they quit? Said connection failed. I don't know. I'm gonna follow them. Jim. Good game there. I was getting low on time. Wish we could have played that one out all the way. Really cool. Yeah. Mask off. Alright, let's... 2 more wins, gold tier 4. Thing about these playing Traptrix is that it can take a little while. It absolutely can. It can take a minute. You know, you can typically you can really grind out the win, but it'd be really tough. And they want me to go first. Alright, we're gonna go summon this thing. Pudica effect. So they got 50 hand traps. No, they don't. Alright, then we're gonna go garden. like Sarah. And then I will summon Net. And finish that thing and summon this thing. And then I will set the chain hole and evenly and then my turn. Because that was not very good. Now hopefully I don't know what they're doing. Manchu, they're gonna ritual. No, we're gonna go ahead and try to ash that early on because I don't know what they're doing exactly. I guess they're trying to bait the ash probably. They could be reckless. You never know. Yeah. Oof. Really, a Harpy's Feather Duster? Not expected. Definitely was not expecting that. All that in my graveyard is not good. Yeah, that's really bad. I do not know what just happened. See here. And why didn't that activate? Because they didn't have a special summon monster. Man, I messed up, didn't I? Sheesh. I think that was probably not too good. Gonna hit my Sarah again. Sheesh, brother. You know what I'm gonna do? Nah. Can't mess with that. I should have read that. Wasn't able to destroy it. Should have just drew a card off of it. Wonder what he's gonna try to do. Oh, look at the butterflies. Nope. No. Huh. All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, I need to bait this. But summon, if I flip this up, I'll be able to activate that. Now, if I activate it, he negates it. He won't be able to do anything for that turn. It'll come back to me again. It'll just still go to the graveyard. This thing will be able to work again. If I do this now, activate it, Sarah will set a trap. I'm gonna do it. Oh, that was a waste. Why'd you do that for? Nah. You're fine, man. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna need a negate though, that's the thing. It's legit gonna have to be gotta be something with utility. I could make Oedipus, but I think we're gonna pass. I think we're just gonna pass the turn. They could dark hole me. That would be an answer to all this. Oh my gosh, they scooped. They got so annoyed that they scooped. What's up, Gray? How are you? Gray DeMario. What's going on? Good to see you. Have my count off there for a little while. That was a fun game. I felt like they probably had me there. Now, if they would just read Baguska's effect, they would know that if they just passed him, he would be destroyed, and they would be able to use their effects again. Unfortunately, they did not do that, and looks like they just got annoyed. We are just running our way through ranked here, using Traptrix. It's been hilarious. First game was Traptrix versus Traptrix. We had a mirror match. First game, it was something else. Going first, of course. I'm running a trap control deck. I don't have to go first, but I want to go first. Oof. Y'all, this is a real bad hand. Oh boy. That was really bad. No monsters, no starters, both Paralytic Seeds in hand. Going to have to try to catch that Pokemon right there. If you do exclamation point Pokestart, it will start catching those things. You can battle with them, trade with them, and all kinds of stuff. Dr. Carnegie really uses it a lot more than I do. Looks like we're up against the chosen one. Oh, it's another Blue Eyes deck, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my, oh my. Hopefully I have just enough interruptions on board. He's just gonna slap me with 3. Brother, you shouldn't do that. You know. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. What do you have that you can do in response to my magic cylinder? Oh. Okay. Well. What? Dude. It misfired. What? Now, that was crazy. That was crazy. Bro. Oh man, you are the man. Oh jeez. What do you do about that, man? He got me, man. Nothing I can do. He got it. I never lost to a Blue Eyes player that fast. A Blue Eyes deck, rather. Just go battle, man. Would you? What you doing, man? Really? You could just swung, right? Maybe he thinks I said another. gonna Gravedigger that. And your chain 2, huh? Okay. You can just swing. Just... There you go. Good boy. No, it's not going to help me at all. That is a freaking awesome animation. Lost to that guy. Just like, wow. Y'all, we might have another Blue Eyes player here. Let's see. It did that thing again where it does that thing and then that thing happens, and we're not here to see that, right? Yeah. Okay. So we got this. We're going Putica effect. Skip the C and we'll go Garden. Garden is super cool. And then we'll go ahead and make our Sarah. Put Sarah in the right side this time. They're also running a plant stack, so I don't know how this is going to work. At least it looks like they're running a plant stack. Send that for Vesiculo's effect. What does she have? 14/14. Sarah effect. Sarah's going to set me a Hotea. And that Hotea is going to activate there. Ditching the Imperm. Special summon itself to the board. Sarah's going to activate once again. I'm going to go grab Dionea. Dionea is going to special up to the board in defense. Dionea effect's going to trigger. I'm going to grab the chain hole. We're going to put it right here. Chain hole's good. We're going to jump right over here. Wait, hold on. What do we got here? Putica. Nah, we're going to go ahead and... Honestly, if they're running a plants deck, they're probably going to have a bunch of link monsters in here. So I only have one interruption here. I have the Rafflesia will be able to trigger my Sarah into setting a trap. If that trap's not going to do anything. But then I can activate the Hotea from grave to special. Yeah, so I'll go Rafflesia. Not really, I guess I'm not really going full control here, but Baguska would be a good option if you're not sure. Anything that they make is defense, but if they're playing link monsters, then that's not gonna help us at all. So with that being said and done, we're going to go ahead and end our turn and see what they pull off. So that was unexpected. Didn't expect that. I'm sure they expected all my monsters to be destroyed there, but they have 2 of them. So how fancy is that? Two dark holes. You are the sackiest player I have ever met. And you're also playing Traptrix. Okay. We're gonna max C that. We're gonna Holtea. We're gonna get Sarah back out. We're gonna put Sarah right here. And I'm gonna wait for you to do stuff. Now, I do have a chain hole here. You're setting. Okay. Huh. All I have is a void trap, so I'm gonna summon this. I'm gonna activate this. We're gonna banish this thing. And I'm gonna grab Diana. We're gonna run her in face-up defense. And it didn't let me target. It's because I don't have one. How interesting. We'll set a void trap and pass turn to you. I'm not sure why my chain hole went away. Straight to battle and then over into end phase. You didn't do anything. You don't want to trigger my boards. Alright. I will this time activate this effect. Banish the Diana. Grab the Pudica effect. Banish the Sarah. Yeah, I was gonna say you better do something. Sarah effect. And again with the Sarah effect. Both Sarah effects, because 2 things happened right there. You have a response, my friend. You have a chain hole. That was fine. You negated the card. No applicable card in the deck. And you got rid of my evenly matched. Okay. In that case, I will set a Altea right here. And we will end turn. Had to get my great ball ready there. Now we're not going to trigger that yet. We're still not going to do it. At the end of the end phase there, I will be activating my Altea. It's fine. I'm also going to do that. See, what will we get here? I can also do the same thing. And I will. I'll set a Holtea here, and you will probably also set a Holtea if you don't already have one. Ah. Let's see, anything that I could special. Is this a target? No, it's just negate that effect. I'm gonna go with her. I'll go okay on that. Now this would technically miss time in, but I will ash that if I can. Now what I would special summon. You're gonna have to activate it. And it's unaffected by traps, so not incredibly certain what their plan was with that. That one was never negated, so I'll definitely have to go with that. And then I'll activate this effect, ping, discarding the Holtea to add, what do I have in here? Probably go Mantis. And I'll go ahead and do Rafflesia. Using these two. Rafflesia is going to be a good option here. Yeah. And then I'll be able to normal the Mantis. Mantis will add me a monster. I don't want to do that. But Mantis should add. I'm thinking I'll add Campa into my hand here. And then I will probably, what is this, 25, still a 2500 defense monster, but I don't think I need that. I think the best thing I could do be to grab this link 3. Not quite. Not quite. It's definitely going to be this. Alamaris it is. And then we can special summon one from my graveyard, which we're going to special the Putica back. And then we're going to go Putica effect to banish that. And then ping effect to grab it back. No, there's a good chance that that's like a mirror force or something like that. So I'm going to go to battle phase. I'm going to go to main 2. And then I'm going to reluctantly pass my turn. I don't want to fall into something that I'm not ready for. I'm going to go bottomless trap hole here on that one. Now I'll get to see what it is. No, I don't get to see what it is. They're just doing it to trigger their Sarah. Yeah, of course I'll be triggered, mine as well. And I will activate ping so I can grab that card up out of your graveyard right there. Thank you kindly. And it looks like we're gonna have to set a Gravedigger's Trap hole. This is the second mirror match, you guys. It's not like a mirror match, but we're both playing Traptrix. Why is Traptrix catching on so much, I wonder? You set a Gravedigger's Trap hole. And what are you going to do with that Sarah you got there, buddy? Yeah. Did you know that I use magical cylinders, man? This is a trap control deck. So, yes, sir. Now, for something like this, I will probably banish the Putica, and I will probably activate nothing, because I need to special something. I don't guess it matters, really. Who owns what? How can you tell? I need the one that adds me a trap. Doesn't look like I've got one. Second Gravediggers. I'm gonna go ahead and make Alamaris. I gotta do something, or Adipus rather, sorry. I'll activate her effect. Negate that, and then I'll I'm gonna save that. Yeah, I'll banish a normal trap from my graveyard. I'll probably go with the imperm and banish that, destroy that thing. Alright, now I'll activate the effect of ping. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it back up there. Give me the Sarah. Alright, now I should be able to go in here. Altea, grab up Alamaris, bring Alamaris back up to the board. Normal Mantis effect. Have to go Traptrixx probably. I'll go Traptrixx. We'll go in here to card effects can be activated in the graveyard. Probably go with a ping. Face up here. Go to battle. I'll attack with this thing. I know you got something. We got him, boys. We got him. I don't know what they were doing with that, but we got them. They're level 29. They were playing Traptrix, so Yo-yo, I will follow you. You better follow me back. Gold tier 4. Alright. What time we got? I think we're actually supposed to start a Hogwarts stream at 5:30. We got started on this stream just a little bit late, so, and we've only gotten in just a few games, so I have to get 4 games in till Gold Tier 3. Not super productive doing just an hour and a half long stream preview, really. Dude, don't feel like I can get enough done. Let's see here. What do we have in our dual pass? Just received all of that. Looks like we got enough for the shop. A few more items in there, but anything limited? So Shateki. I've already got him. It says it's not to be missed either. I really just don't know. Mimigul, yeah, Mimigul is really cool. It's like Ghost Trick, kind of, but actually better. There's a lot of things there. A lot of things that are really cool, but that's a really cool deck. Because since we started about 17 minutes late, we're gonna run us one more game here. We're gonna see what we can do. Hopefully it's hopefully it's a victory for us. Always do like ending streams on victory or victorious moments, but we're starting out in first. Here's hoping we get a great hand and do not get hand trapped to death. Okay. Well, this is something. At the very least, this is something. Hopefully I play this card and they scoop. Nope, they did. They did not scoop. So I could technically set a Hotea, play a Hotea, but if I do that, then I'm locked. I think I need to normal this, and then go right into Sarah, and then run the trap card afterwards. Just like that. Now I'll set one trap, I'll activate it, I'll send the other to the grave, which is actually a really good place for it to be next turn. And then what I'll do is I will go ahead and summon from the deck, I think, and I'll grab the Diana to grab the Hotea because it's in there. We'll set it to the field, and I'll activate Sarah because that was activated. We're actually going to be able to go ahead and set up some other kind of interruption here. Now, I don't know what they're playing. It looks like they've got Blue Eyes card sleeves. So, with that, I should be able to set something really nice for them. Those Blue Eyes don't activate. I'm going to set a Void Trap hole here. And I also do have a Terrifying. So that's really, really cool. And I'm thinking if they're doing Blue Eyes, I'm actually probably going to run Baguska right here. Now it'll shut my combos down, unfortunately, so I don't feel like I can do that. But I've got a lot of trap support. I can run Rafflesia here, and Rafflesia will give me access to the traps that I do not have. So that could be really cool. I think we're where we want to be. Looks like they're doing something. We're not going to do that yet. These are dragon monsters. So it's a dragon deck. And there's a jet. They're going to do something to try to summon both of those. And what was this supposed to do? So if I do this now, which I don't need to because Putica will get me at removal if I special it off Sarah. So I really need to try to wait. Gonna go ahead and get rid of that thing. And what does chain hold do? I'm actually going to have to look it up and see. I think it's a card or effect. Chain hole effect, Yu-Gi-Oh! It has to be activating a monster effect in response to. So I'm going to go ahead and trigger Holtia here, because they've effectively dodged my Void Trap hole. Which my Sarah is going to trigger after this chain resolves. Yeah, they got Twin Eyes Burst. That's all cool and everything. But now, yeah, you can do that all you want to. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and Sarah effect. And I'm also going to trigger this thing. I'm going to activate this and go ahead and get rid of that. Take care of business there. We will banish a card. And we will get rid of the Chaos Max. And with that, we will probably want to special summon that's going to pop a Speller Trap. Go ahead and grab that and we'll activate the Murmello effect, which triggers automatically. Go ahead and get rid of Mausoleum, and then we'll Sarah effect and start setting up for our next turn. Now we have no Holtea in grave right now. We could get one to grave technically. I would really like to run Bottomless. I think Bottomless is what we're going to go with here. I missed the Breloom and the Taj Damaru. Now you're going to special summon something from your deck or banish. Now that you do have that, I can officially detach this Holtea. And we'll detach that. Yeah, get rid of that, and then I'll banish a card from my graveyard, or from your graveyard. Go ahead and get rid of this guy. And you set a card. Pass up and scoop. Alright. Yeah, boy. Good control there. Level 28. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. You know you only have one person following you? I will follow you. You're following 8 people. You must have a play group. They don't follow you back. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we finished this stream on a victory. That's right, this stream is just about to end. We did go a little bit over on our Master Duel stream today, but that's okay because we started a little bit late. In the future, I'm going to try to set up and plan to have slightly longer streams for Master Duel. You know, I think we won most of our games today, so it's been a pretty good day, pretty successful. You didn't see me raging over here very much. But with all that being said, I really appreciate everyone stopping in, checking out the stream, or watching the video after it's already been streamed. Don't forget to follow us. I really like to see our viewers follow, so that way they can check out our newest, upcoming streams, any of the instances where we go live, you'll be notified immediately. If you're watching this on YouTube, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe. It helps out so much. But anyways, you guys